Power Rankings, a topsy-turvy start to the season for Nigeria's old guard. Familiar faces make way for some fresh and emerging talents on the first Nigeria Power Rankings of the new season, with players spread across Europe. Last season's regular table toppers have made the list, but the top 5 is dominated by new, or less regular, talents in the Super Eagles rankings, and feature names from leagues further afield. Awoniyi sealed a permanent move to FC Union Berlin just before the season began, cementing a spot he secured on loan last season, and the results have been immediate. Awoniyi opened the season with an assist in the DFB Pokal where Union won 1-0, before breaking out for 5 goals in his next 5 Bundesliga and UEFA games. Taiwo Awoniyi has finally left Liverpool after 6 seasons on their books, all of them on loan, and permanently joined Union Berlin where he spent all of the 2020-21 season. Like Awoniyi, Hindi has got himself off to quite the bubbly start, scoring the same number of goals as his compatriot. As if to minimize the impact of playing in a lesser league, 2 of Hindi's goals came in the UEFA Europa League, including one against Henrietta Cruz's Olympiacos. But his crowning glory came in his last game of the month when he silenced Zlatan Ibrahimovic with a stunning hat-trick as Slovan came from going a goal down to claim a 4-1 win. Sadness for the defenders who are made to look like they lost their way onto a professional football pitch, and joy at seeing such a wildly unpredictable talent weave magic with his feet. Emmanuel Dennis celebrates scoring the opening goal for Watford with fellow Nigerian William Troost-Ekong against Aston Villa. When you make a splash in your English Premier League debut with a goal and assist and end up featuring in the Premier League highlights roll, you know you have done something right. It is tough enough to score in the Premier League, let alone in your opening match. Not many expected to see Awoniyi still with Henk at the start of the season. After hitting a record 30+ goals the previous season, there was speculation that the big Nigerian will be taking his talent and going elsewhere. Instead, we find him at the start of a new season, still with the Belgian champs, and still in excellent form. Given a chance, Awoniyi would likely move at the snap of a finger, but with this contract still with Henk, he will continue to hit goals for them. Senior Michaels has started from where he left off last season, officially opening his and Leicester City's account in the very first game of the season, and what a big game that was! He may not have scored any goals so far, but Moses Simon is as important an asset at Mainz FC as any. Wilfred Ndidi has had a strong start to the season for Leicester, starting with a Community Shield win against Riyad Mahrez and Manchester City in early August. It is only 3 games into the English Premier League season, but Ndidi is once again showing that he is one of the best holding midfielders in the world. The Nigerian was fully involved in the Foxes' 1-0 win over league champions Manchester City in the Community Shield, where he tallied 5 tackles and 3 interceptions. Rangers have made a so-so start to the season, getting unceremoniously dumped out by Malmo in the Champions League and losing to Dundee United early on in the league campaign. But with their backs to the wall, the champions were dogged in a 1-0 win over rivals Celtic, a game where Balogun was played away from his usual centre-back position but still showed that at 33, he can still match up to the best. But the 28-year-old was having none of that, and after signing for Turkish club Karagümrük, immediately set about putting those doubts to rest with a goal and a man-of-the-match performance on his Super League debut, as his side claimed a 3-2 win over Gaziantep FK.